Okay, we are doing math. We are doing math Worktext, page 173, 174, which is very much like the test you will take on Friday. And then, since we don't have homework tonight, you are going to do cumulative review, 173, 174 after that, because you don't have homework, and that paper is easy to do. It is the paper you normally would do after a test, but the test is not until Friday, and we need to do a paper today, and that was easy to do by yourself. Now, we're going to talk about the numerator, the denominator, and mixed number. You need to know what these are. So where is your numerator?
On the top.
Yes, up. I gave you the hint. The numerator has a U. Make that U make you think of the word up. So the numerator is up. Think of this as your fraction line. The numerator is up. It's on top. And the other one is your denominator. Denominator, what did I tell you for that? Owen?
It's at the bottom.
That's not what I told you for your hand.
Oh.
Denominator is
Down.
down. I told you the D should make you think of the word down. So the denominator is down. So if I were to write the fraction 4/7, what is our numerator? 4/7, what is our numerator?
4.
4. And what is our denominator? 7. And what does the 4 tell us? What does the 4 tell us, Ben?
Like how many sevenths?
No, I don't want you to say. I want you to use the words I taught you. If you don't use the words I taught you, then how are you going to know?
Like how much of the
I know you know, but you need to know it in the words that they say. Because otherwise you won't know when you see the words. I'll have start you off. Parts.
parts of a fraction or
It is a part of a fraction, but so is that. So I want to know, what is the numerator telling you? The part what? The part what?
that you have. Or that's like there.
There's a different word. You need to know this different word. You
Parts
are
of a
saying
whole?
what?
Parts of a whole?
Equal parts that are equal parts of the whole. That is not the numerator. Equal parts of the whole thing is the denominator. The whole thing. Equal parts of the whole thing is your denominator. What is the numerator? Yes, the part selected. Remember, it could be the red part. 4 of them are red. There's 7 total, equal parts of the whole thing. There's 7 total, but 4 of them are red. So the numerator is your part selected. Alright, parts selected. What's your denominator? Go ahead and say it. Equal parts of the whole. So you've taken something, and they're all divided into equal parts, but you're talking about the whole thing. Equal parts of the whole thing. So all the parts together, there were 7 parts. Alright? So there are 7 parts, and you have 4 of them. That's the part selected. Your numerator's up, your denominator's down. The denominator is what? Equal parts of the whole. I don't think there's a line like that. The numerator is what?
Part selected. Part selected.
Some of you really aren't paying attention. Do you know why I'm doing this?
So we know it.
Grace, why do you think I'm doing this right now? You raised your hand. Olivia, why do you think I'm doing this?
I think you're doing it so that when we take the test that we know what they mean in parts selected and
Yeah.
parts of the whole.
Parts. This is a thing that I know every year on the test, even though I've taught it every day since day 1, what your numerator is, what your denominator is. I would say your numerator is parts selected. Your denominator is equal parts of the whole thing. How many remember me saying that when I've been teaching this? Daily, lots and lots of times. Even though I've said it repeatedly, I know that my class gets to the test and they get them all confused. So the numerator is up, the denominator is down. The numerator tells you the parts that you've selected, whether it's the part that right, the part that's left, the part that's red, but the part that was selected. And the denominator is equal parts of the whole. Then we learn this little thing. Who can tell me what that would be? What is that, Maya?
Mixed number.
Yes, that is a mixed number. We learned that during distance learning, and those of you that didn't pay attention to the videos, you did not learn it during distance learning. And what is a mixed number? What is a mixed number, Jonathan?
A number in a fraction.
What do you call this number? You can't just say a number and a fraction. What kind of number is
a
this?
numerator.
No, it's not a numerator. That's a numerator, and there is a numerator in a mixed number. In the fraction part of the mixed number. I agree that it is a fraction, but what did we say this was called? Ben?
Like that number's like there's gonna be like if it's like pies like 4 whole pies.
You said the right word. What did you say?
Like it's like a whole like
A whole,
of like the
a whole what?
a whole
What is it? This is, 4 is a what?
4 is a whole like
A whole what? A
Number.
whole,
like
Zeke?
A whole 4?
a whole
Because it doesn't have to be 4, it could be 8. I could have written 8 3/4.
What?
A whole what? Owen, it doesn't have to be a pie, it could be anything. You guys are getting too specific on me. What?
Number?
Number, guys. It's a whole number, meaning you have the whole thing. It may be cut into pieces, like a cake. It could be cut into pieces, but you have all pieces. It could be a pie. It could be anything. It could just be a rectangle. And it would, like this would be cut into how many pieces?
3,
No, 4. It would be cut into 4 pieces because your denominator is 4. And you may have 4 cakes cut into 4 pieces, but you have 4 cakes and you have all 4 pieces of 4 cakes. You guys understand? You have the whole cake. But on the last cake, you only have 3 out of the 4. Alright? So a mixed number is a whole number and I want everybody to say it. What is a mixed number? A whole number and a fraction. Thank you. A whole number and a fraction. So in this mixed number, what's our whole number? 4. What's our fraction?
3/4.
Alright, so our whole number is 4. That means we have 4 whole cakes, and then we have 3/4 of the last cake we didn't have. So in the beginning, how many cakes were there?
4.
No.
3.
5. Guys, there were 4, plus there was this one that now you only have part of it. Remember?
Yeah.
So originally there were 5 cakes. There were 4 whole cakes, plus there was this cake over here that now somebody ate part of it. It's gone. Does that make sense now? Alright, so to begin with, you had 5 cakes, but now there's 4 cakes left, and only part of the 5th cake is still there. So that's how you get a mixed number, with a whole number and a fraction. Alright, so let's do it one more time before you start your paper. Alright, so when you have a fraction, your numerator is up, and it is talking about
Parts selected.
Your denominator is
Down.
and it is
Equal parts of the whole.
Your mixed number is a
Whole number and a fraction.
So when you see a whole number with a fraction beside it, that's called a
Mixed number.
mixed number. Thank you. All right, I'm going to erase that now, and you may begin your paper.